Non-Muslims, I don't know if you realize how revolutionary and deeply healing it is as a Muslim to see videos and images of you all protecting Muslims while we're praying in situations like this. When I was in college, I had just become a practicing Muslim and I had so much internalized Islamophobia and insecurities about my Muslimness out in predominantly non-Muslim spaces. I was wearing hijab at the time and I felt like that was already such a huge bother to the people around me who would rather just not be reminded of anything about Islam or Muslims or about religion at all. And so I completely concealed as much as I possibly could of being Muslim outside of just physically showing up with this piece of fabric on my head. For example, if I were participating in a study group with my classmates on something and it came to be prayer time and I needed to go do my prayers, I couldn't just say, hey, I need to step away to go do my prayers really quick and just move on and expect that that was totally fine and normal and it wasn't a big deal. I felt like it was such a big deal to just even mention that I was going to go do my prayers. Not that I was going to go do it in front of them. Well, like if we were sitting in the middle of the library, I'm going to go off somewhere private. I have to go do my wudu, which is the washing ritual that Muslims do before our prayers. I was just going to leave for a moment, which for any other reason, a secular reason, it would not be a big deal at all. But for some reason, I felt like it was such a bother to even mention that I was going to do my prayers. And so I would make excuses of like, oh, I need to go do something really quick, or oh, I need to take a break on something, or oh, I'm going to have lunch, or something else that I was doing when in fact I was just going to do my prayers. So now seeing videos and images of non-Muslims protecting their Muslim peers while they are facing potentially violence, but harassment, yelling, protecting them from being filmed. I just really want you all to know how deeply meaningful and healing it is as a Muslim who has felt like my Muslimness is such a bother to other people, to non-Muslims around me, and they would just rather I keep that all to myself. Don't ever bring up religion. Don't ever bring up anything about this huge part of my identity. And now seeing people not just making space and understanding the importance of prayers for Muslims, but actually putting yourself, your body, in line to defend Muslims while they are participating in this act of worship.